Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
What's going on, Jeannie?
Hi, John. Hi, Jade. I have a very, very, very big problem.
Uh-oh.
I lost I'm 58-year-old single mom of 3 grown boys. I had a trusted friend watching my money, and we lost it all, $400,000 in a brokerage firm, and he went into my retirement fund, so it's over $600,000 that I lost.
Oh, no.
Obviously, I'm devastated, but thank you, Dr. John, that I've been listening to you for a long time, so I've been trying my best. I'm in, trauma therapy and trying my best. I'm a nurse. I make around $80,000 a year. I took a second job, and I'm bringing in an extra $4,000 a month. I own a home that I have $400,000 in equity, and I'm just not sure what the next step is for investing. I could sell the house. Should I sell the house? Because I always led my life, correctly. No credit card debt. I paid for my children's college, and now this is where I'm stuck.
All right.
Go
hold
ahead.
on a second. Jeannie, I hate this for you. You trusted a close friend, huh?
Yes.
Was that friend one of my college roommates is my SmartVestor Pro, manages my money, right? So I'm in the same boat. I'm gonna call him right after the show. Just kidding. I know he's doing great, but did your friend make stupid bets, or was your friend in charge of a mutual fund that just went belly up?
I think he was trying to make a lot of money, and he was day trading, basically day trading.
Geez.
Went through hundreds of thousands of dollars day trading, and then he lost all of that. Didn't want to tell me. He was giving me fake statements, and
so he's a criminal. Your friend is a criminal.
That's fraud.
he is. And we've gone to the White Plains, we're filing charges.
Good.
And but then he went outside of the brokerage firm to my retirement account, and now I'm having all these tax implications.
Well, he robbed you. He stole from you.
I know.
Yeah, so we're going to deal with that on a separate issue, okay? Here's the big one. Have you forgiven Jeannie yet? Because until you do that, you're not going anywhere. You're going to sit right in the middle of this. You have to.
I think I will be able to, but not yet.
Okay.
How fresh is this?
December 18th.
Ooh, child.
You're going to have to okay, let's just cut right to it, be real honest. How much of this do you know in your gut things have been kind of shady for a while? Or were you just caught flat off guard?
Caught flat off guard.
Okay, then you got to forgive yourself. Listen, we have in our culture, we have like a process for when a friend stabs us in the back. We don't have a good psychology for when a friend stabs us right in the face. And that's what happened to you. Yeah. They looked you in the eye. They didn't do anything conniving behind your back. He stared you down and you lost everything.
Yeah, when he went into my retirement fund, he had like paper checks, hard copy checks cut and took it out of my mailbox.
Yeah, he stole.
Obviously, I would never take out.
He's a criminal. But, he's a crook. Listen, you have to set that down. Here's why. Your emotional reactivity is going to color what you do next.
Okay.
And you have to go into this next season as clear-eyed as you can be. What does that mean? Setting down the rage, setting down the anger, setting down your own self-hatred, setting all that crap down so that you can make a true plan moving forward.
I will listen to you.
Is that fair?
I can't even today, just trying to pump gas. I'm shaking because I feel like I'm putting diesel in because I can't even make the decision on which gas pump.
That's right, because you have lost the foundation with which you walk on, which is trust in Jeannie. You gotta let yourself know, I got robbed. Mm-hmm. Not by your hand, but in your lap. This is not your fault.
Yes.
Most people, most of the time, have a little gut feeling that their buddy's kind of shady. Not you. Okay. You trusted this dude.
I did.
And he stole from you.
Mm-hmm. He was making fake statements, but he was handing them to me.
Hey, you got to set it down. Because here's why. None of that will come up in court. Hopefully this idiot goes to jail. But anytime you have to divert into, and then he did this and he did this, all you're doing is taking energy away from the current moment moving forward and dragging it into the back.
Okay.
Let's don't go into the back seat anymore. We're done back there. We have to make a plan moving forward. Fair?
Yes, it's fair.
Okay.
I will listen to you.
Awesome.
So let's talk about the financial angle of this. So you're living in a paid-for home. It's worth $400,000. Tell me what other assets you have.
No, it's not paid for. It's worth $600,000, and I have $200,000 left on the mortgage.
Okay.
Okay, so you got $400,000 in equity. Tell me what other money you have laying around.
I didn't have any other money, not even an emergency fund, but I've built up an emergency fund of $8,000 since December 18th.
Okay.
Whoo, you're getting after it, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, I
work in a group home all night long. I work all night now.
I want you to keep that intensity. I want you to build up 6 months of expenses, whatever that is, basic expenses, whatever it takes. If something were to happen for you to keep things running in your household.
Okay.
You told me you're taking some overtime. How much are you bringing home every month?
Around 7,000.
Okay. And how much of that is margin? Like how much of it is extra after you pay your bills, you get groceries?
Oh, well, to be honest, maybe it's more because right now the margin is 5,000.
Okay, so you got 5,000 a margin. That's good. So
I do.
First things first is you're building up this emergency fund. And then after that, of all the money that you're bringing home, I want you to start investing 15% of it. We're walking old school baby steps here. I want you investing 15% into your 401k basics. All right?
Okay.
And then after that, we can start looking at, while you're doing that, we can start looking at making extra mortgage payments because I want this $200,000 paid off. I want your home paid off by the time in the next 10 years. Like I want it done. And I want you to go into retirement at 65 with a paid for house and you've been investing. And then at 68, if you decide to retire, you will have been investing at least $5,000 a month for the last 10 years. Fair enough?
Okay,
so let's do.
I was thinking of selling the house and using that to build more money.
No, I want you
I
to
don't
be.
think you need
I
to
want you
do
to be
that yet.
65 with a paid for house that no one can ever take from you.
Because here's the thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If you invest, I'm putting this in my, I love a compound interest calculator. If you start with zero, and I'm just putting this in here, if you start with $0 and you invest for 10 years, so from the time you're 58 to the time you're 68, and you get some great rate of return funds, maybe you're in a 10% annualized rate of return, and you're doing this every monthly, $5,000 a month, right?
Yes.
If I calculate that, that's showing me that you're going to have $1 million.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So you've got time. Like John said, it's the emotions are high right now, but our emotions aren't high. This didn't happen to us. So we can look at the numbers and we're looking at them clear and focused. This is just showing you investing over the course of the next 10 years, $400,000 of income, and the rest of it is growth.
I can do that.
Yeah,
You can do that. And you're going to do more because you're working like a wild woman right now.
I am, because I can't be home. If I am home, all I just do is cry. But if I'm at work, I'm okay.
Okay, but hold on. Don't work yourself into a grave as punishment for what you think you did wrong.
Okay.
You got hit in the mouth by somebody who said, I love you.
Yeah.
You got taken advantage of. You did not do something wrong. So you're going to have a season. You're going to have a decade when you thought you'd be landing the plane. You ain't landing the plane, honey. You're going to be working hard.
Yes.
But we're going to be working for something, not to punish ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm working for something, not to punish. Okay.
We're working so that at 70, you're going to be one of those red New York ladies with huge glasses walking around telling guys like me to get off the sidewalk with our hacky sacks. That's what you're working for, right? You don't need to beat yourself up. You didn't do anything wrong. You got robbed, man, and now we're going to go make it moving forward. Hang on the line. We're going to hook you up with Financial Peace University. We want you to watch all the courses, and we're going to hook you up with a session with a financial coach to give you some peace of mind moving forward.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.